Today, we will explore various ways to cure diseases and learn how to prevent them before they even occur. We will introduce solutions that enable us to treat serious health conditions without resorting to surgery or medications. By making essential and informed decisions, we can maintain our health and well-being. In this video, we will present effective methods to help you overcome illnesses and embark on a healthy life journey. To better understand these methods, we will discuss 16 different diseases. These include heart disease, lung disease, stroke, amnesia, digestive cancer, infections, diabetes, high blood pressure, blood cancer, kidney disease, breast cancer, depression, prostate cancer, and Parkinson's disease. We will cover how to prevent these diseases, and if you or someone you know is already affected, what steps can be taken to treat them. Let's delve into each disease one by one and discover the solutions. In a peaceful village nestled among the rolling hills of a distant land, there lived a wise Buddhist sage named Asanga. Known for his profound knowledge and deep compassion, Asanga was revered by all who sought his guidance. One bright morning, a young boy named Henry approached the sage with a heart full of questions and a spirit eager to learn. "Master Asanga," Henry began, "I have heard of your wisdom and the many people you have helped. I want to know how we can overcome illnesses and lead a healthy life. Can you teach me?" Asanga smiled warmly at the boy. "Sit with me, young one, and I will share with you the ways of healing and prevention. There are many methods, but they are all grounded in understanding and respect for our bodies and minds." They settled under the shade of a large Bodhi tree, its leaves rustling gently in the breeze. Asanga began his tale. To live a healthy life and overcome illnesses, we must first understand the causes and solutions for various diseases. There are 16 types of ailments we will discuss, each with its own path to healing. Henry listened intently as Asanga spoke. First, let's discuss heart disease. Heart disease is the leading cause of death, affecting millions of people worldwide. The primary culprit is high levels of LDL cholesterol, often referred to as bad cholesterol. Elevated LDL cholesterol can strain the heart, potentially leading to heart attacks and even death. Therefore, it's crucial to stay vigilant. To prevent heart disease, your total cholesterol should be 150 milligrams per deciliter or lower. Avoid foods high in LDL cholesterol, such as processed foods, meats, and dairy products. Animal-derived foods typically contain high cholesterol, which can inflame the arteries. Additionally, meat is often laden with endotoxins, bacteria that require high temperatures to be killed. If not eradicated, these endotoxins can enter the bloodstream, causing inflammation and putting extra pressure on the heart. Consequently, regions with higher consumption of meat and dairy products tend to have higher incidences of heart disease. Consuming junk food also increases the risk of heart disease. To protect your heart, minimize your intake of meat and dairy products and avoid omega-3 fish oil. Instead, incorporate Brazil nuts into your diet, just 4 times a month. Brazil nuts can lower cholesterol levels, but excessive consumption can lead to problems like diarrhea, fatigue, and disorientation due to their high selenium content. Eat plenty of bananas, as they help lower LDL cholesterol and raise good HDL cholesterol. It's best to avoid all animal products, as meat and dairy are particularly harmful to human health. Now let's talk about lung diseases. We all know that smoking is the primary cause of lung diseases. According to the American Lung Association, smoking and tobacco use account for 19% of lung cancer deaths. Smoking increases your risk of developing cancer by 10 to 20 times, and even secondhand smoke can cause cancer. By making informed dietary choices and avoiding harmful substances, you can significantly reduce your risk of developing heart and lung diseases. Smoking can increase the risk of cancer by 20–30% and significantly raise the chances of dying from cancer. Therefore, it's essential to avoid smoking and stay away from secondhand smoke. To support lung health, focus on consuming plant-based foods, which help prevent and treat asthma. For example, eating broccoli can reduce the harmful effects of DNA mutations in smokers. If you struggle to quit smoking, incorporating broccoli into your diet may help mitigate some of the damage caused by cigarettes. Brain diseases, stroke, and Alzheimer's. Next, let's discuss brain diseases, particularly strokes and Alzheimer's. Strokes are closely related to blood pressure. One effective way to prevent strokes is by getting good quality sleep, ideally 7 to 8 hours per night. Both insufficient and excessive sleep can increase the risk of stroke. A diet low in fiber can also help reduce stroke risk. For every gram of fiber you decrease in your diet, your risk of stroke decreases by 7%. Additionally, potassium, which is abundant in green vegetables, can lower stroke risk. Green beans, in particular, have a high potassium content. Research indicates that consuming 1,640 milligrams of potassium daily can reduce stroke risk by 21%. Citrus fruits can also help manage blood pressure. They contain high levels of spirodin, which helps lower blood pressure and increase blood flow. Enhanced blood flow not only reduces stroke risk, but also helps keep you warm during winter. Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's disease, characterized by forgetfulness, is often linked to high cholesterol levels in the blood. Elevated cholesterol can lead to plaque buildup in the brain's blood vessels, contributing to Alzheimer's. This plaque accumulation hinders brain function, causing severe memory loss and disorientation. To reduce the risk of Alzheimer's, maintain a healthy lifestyle and diet. If you already have Alzheimer's, regular exercise and a nutritious diet are crucial to managing the condition. By making these informed choices, avoiding smoking, eating plant-based foods, ensuring adequate sleep, and consuming foods rich in potassium and citrus, you can significantly reduce the risks of heart disease, lung disease, strokes, and Alzheimer's. Include saffron, cranberry, blueberry, strawberry, and grape juice in your diet to help sharpen your brain. Now, let's understand digestive cancer. It is often caused by consuming meat. Meat contains iron, and our bodies cannot easily regulate iron levels, leading to excess iron, which can cause cancer. Meat is also linked to pancreatic cancer. Research has found that eating just 50 grams of chicken daily can increase the risk of pancreatic cancer by 72%. This increased risk is due to the interaction between antibiotics and viruses in chickens. Consequently, slaughterhouse workers have 9 times the risk of developing pancreatic cancer. Overall, meat poses significant health risks. Smoking also contributes to pancreatic cancer. Studies have shown that smoking doubles the risk of pancreatic cancer in humans. To reduce the risk of digestive cancer, avoid meat and smoking. Instead, focus on eating plenty of vegetables, berries, apples, and citrus fruits. If you already have cancer, consuming strawberries may be beneficial. While high-fiber foods are generally good for health, they can sometimes cause constipation, so include fiber-rich foods like seeds and nuts in your diet. Fiber can help reduce iron absorption in the body, thereby lowering cancer risk. Nuts, seeds, and dried fruits are excellent sources of fiber and iron. To further reduce the risk of cancer, add turmeric to your food daily. Infections are very common today, and animal products are a significant cause. They can lead to various types of infections. Eggs, for example, are frequently associated with salmonella poisoning, and the spores are not always killed by cooking. However, properly cooking eggs or chicken can prevent the spread of salmonella. As long as food is thoroughly cooked, the risk of infection is minimized. By making these informed dietary and lifestyle choices, you can significantly reduce the risk of various diseases and maintain better health. Salmonella is often present in store-bought food, and preparing chicken can be time-consuming. The longer it takes to prepare, the more bacteria can accumulate in your food. This is why kitchen sinks often harbor more bacteria than toilet seats. These infections can cause various health problems. To reduce the risk of contracting and spreading infections, follow these tips. Eat more fruits and vegetables. They strengthen your immune system. Include blueberries and cardamom. These boost your antibodies. Consume broccoli and other green vegetables. They provide essential nutrients for your immune system. Eat garlic. It helps treat pneumonia. Exercise regularly. Daily workouts improve your immune system and reduce the risk of colds. Eat mushrooms. They increase your buffering capacity by boosting IgA in your saliva by 50%, helping to avoid infections. Diabetes. Diabetes is increasingly common today, largely due to high cholesterol levels in modern diets, which also raise insulin levels and contribute to obesity. This condition is known as type 2 diabetes. High-fat foods, particularly those containing large amounts of animal products, are closely linked to type 2 diabetes. LDL cholesterol kills beta cells, which are only formed up to the age of 20, so it's crucial to avoid foods high in cholesterol. Reducing belly fat is one of the most effective ways to prevent or manage diabetes. Instead of starving yourself, focus on eating filling, calorie-rich legumes. To lose weight, consume more plant-based vegetables and limit calorie intake. Not only should you eat less meat, but it's also beneficial to avoid all animal products completely. A Taiwanese study found that vegetarians have a 50–75% lower chance of developing diabetes. Incorporating brown rice and other whole grains into your diet. Whole grains help prevent type 2 diabetes. By following these dietary and lifestyle changes, you can significantly reduce the risk of infections, diabetes, and other health issues. Refined grains like white rice increase the risk of type 2 diabetes. Starting today, switch to whole grains instead of refined grains to promote better health. Blood pressure issues are common, affecting nearly 1 in 5 people. Healthy blood pressure is typically 120/80, where 120 represents systolic pressure when the heart is beating hard, and 80 represents diastolic pressure when the heart is at rest. One major factor contributing to high blood pressure is excessive salt intake. Historically, 19% of people consumed very little salt, so our bodies adapted to function with minimal salt. When we consume more salt, our bodies respond by raising blood pressure to expel the excess. Additionally, high salt intake can reduce blood flow in the arteries. However, sufficient vitamin C can counteract some of the negative effects of excess salt. Reducing salt in your diet can lower your risk of stroke by 22% and the incidence of strokes by 16%. Vegetarians in the US have consistently been shown to have the lowest blood pressure. Even marathon runners who consume a lot of meat have higher blood pressure compared to vegetarians. Meat companies often add salt to their products to increase water retention by up to 20%. Major sources of salt in the US include pizza for children, chicken for adults aged 20 to 50, and bread for those over 50. Avoiding these foods can help maintain healthy blood pressure at all stages of life. Eat whole grains. Consume whole grains 3 times a day to help lower blood pressure. Reduce salt intake. Avoid high-salt foods like pizza, chicken, and bread. Consume vitamin C. Ensure sufficient vitamin C intake to counteract the effects of salt. Fatty liver disease is often associated with excessive alcohol consumption, but non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD, is actually more common. This condition is typically linked to poor diet and lifestyle choices rather than alcohol. By making these dietary changes and adopting a healthier lifestyle, you can significantly reduce the risk of high blood pressure, diabetes, and other health problems. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD, is the most common cause of liver issues, driven by the consumption of sugar, animal fats, and cholesterol. For instance, drinking just 1 can of soda a day increases your risk of NAFLD by 45%. In contrast, plant-based foods are not associated with high blood pressure or NAFLD. To avoid liver disease, consider these suggestions. Eat oatmeal and drink coffee. Start your day with oatmeal and coffee. Coffee is known to help prevent liver cancer and diabetes. Consume foods rich in anthocyanins. These compounds can reduce the accumulation of fatty cells in the liver and are found in berries, grapes, and red plums. Eat cranberries. If you have liver disease, cranberries can help combat liver cancer. Studies show that adding cranberries to a liver cleanse can aid in eliminating cancer cells. Always opt for frozen whole cranberries instead of processed juices. Blood cancer includes 3 main types: leukemia, lymphoma, and myeloma. Leukemia occurs when the bone marrow produces too many abnormal white blood cells. Lymphoma happens when lymphocytes, a specific type of white blood cell, are produced in large numbers, accumulating in the lymph nodes and reducing their ability to filter blood. Myeloma involves abnormal plasma cells producing excessive antibodies, which can damage the kidneys. Chicken consumption is often linked to all types of blood cancer. Eating 50 grams of chicken daily can increase the risk of blood cancer by 56% to 280%. This increased risk is attributed to poultry viruses, as farmers and butchers who have high exposure to poultry exhibit very high rates of blood cancer even if they consume little meat. To avoid blood cancer, follow these recommendations. Adopt a plant-based diet. This is one of the most effective ways to prevent blood cancer. Limit animal products. Reducing or eliminating animal fats, particularly from poultry, can lower your risk of blood cancer. By incorporating these dietary changes and focusing on plant-based foods, you can significantly reduce the risk of liver disease, blood cancer, and other health issues. Cabbage is rich in antioxidants, making it an excellent food for cancer prevention. It provides high levels of antioxidants that help protect against cancer. Kidney disease is a significant concern, with only 41% of Americans having normal kidney function. Chronic kidney disease damages kidneys over time, primarily due to animal protein, animal fat, and cholesterol, which cause inflammation and increase the risk of kidney stones. To prevent kidney disease, eat plant. Protein. Unlike animal protein, plant protein does not pose a risk to kidney health. Monitor phosphorus levels. Animal foods contain easily absorbed phosphates, which are linked to kidney and heart disease. Plant foods, however, contain phytochemical forms of phosphate that can help cure these diseases. Reduce meat consumption. Meat contains high levels of nitrogen, a cancer-causing compound. Doctors equate eating 1 hot dog to smoking 4 cigarettes, emphasizing the need to reduce meat intake. Breast cancer. Breast cancer is increasingly common, with alcohol consumption being a significant risk factor due to the production of aldehyde. High cholesterol levels also greatly increase the risk. To reduce the likelihood of breast cancer, consume red vanilla and purple grapes. These can suppress enzyme synthesis activity, potentially reducing breast cancer risk. Include mushrooms in your diet. Mushrooms, especially white mushrooms, are beneficial. Avoid meat and maintain healthy sleep habits. Blind females who produce more melatonin have half the risk of breast cancer. Poor sleep habits and working late can disrupt melatonin production, so maintaining good sleep hygiene is crucial. Exercise regularly. Walking at least 1 hour a day can significantly reduce the risk of breast cancer. Eat apples and broccoli. The fiber in apples converts into maspin, a cancer-suppressing compound. Sulforaphane in broccoli also helps combat cancer cells. By following these dietary and lifestyle suggestions, you can effectively reduce the risk of kidney disease, breast cancer, and other serious health conditions. Phytoestrogens and breast cancer. Phytoestrogens, found in plant-based foods, may reduce the risk of breast cancer and benefit those who already have it. Depression is a prevalent issue today, significantly impacting both mental and physical health. Research indicates that arachidonic acid, found in eggs and chicken, may increase the risk of depression. This compound is unnecessary in the diet, as the body naturally produces a sufficient amount. People suffering from depression tend to have higher levels of monoamine oxidase, an enzyme that antidepressants aim to inhibit. Certain foods naturally contain lower levels of this enzyme, potentially reducing the risk of depression. These foods include apples, grapes, onions, green tea, cinnamon, nutmeg. Tips to reduce depression. Exercise regularly. Physical activity can significantly improve mental health. Consume seeds and squash. Sea bean seeds, pumpkin, and butternut squash are rich in tryptophan, which helps alleviate social anxiety and depression. Eat antioxidant-rich foods. Green leafy vegetables are excellent sources of antioxidants and folate, both of which can combat depression. Use saffron. Saffron is as effective as some antidepressant drugs, making it a valuable addition to your diet. Prostate cancer studies indicate that eggs and dairy products significantly increase the risk of prostate cancer. Cow's milk has been shown to promote the growth of prostate cancer cells by approximately 30% in laboratory conditions. In contrast, almond milk can inhibit cancer cell growth by the same percentage. Tips to reduce prostate cancer. Risk: avoid eggs and dairy products. These have been linked to an increased risk of prostate cancer. Opt for plant-based alternatives. Almond milk and other plant-based milks can reduce the risk of cancer. Reevaluate dairy for bone health. Contrary to popular belief, milk consumption is linked to a higher incidence of fractures in both males and females. Prostate cancer risk increases with the consumption of eggs due to their high choline content, which converts into the toxin trimethylamine. Chicken and turkey contain even more harmful substances. These foods can significantly raise insulin levels and promote the breakdown of IGF-1 cells, increasing cancer risk in adulthood. Plant proteins, on the other hand, do not have this effect. While a plant-based diet alone can't entirely prevent prostate cancer, it significantly boosts the body's ability to fight cancer cells, enhancing the blood's capacity to kill cancer cells by up to 2,000%. When combined with regular exercise, this effect can increase to 4,000%. Best foods to reduce cancer risk: lentils, vegetables, flaxseed, onion, and garlic. These also help reduce general prostatic hyperplasia, which often causes urination problems with age. Parkinson's disease. Nicotine has been found to reduce the rate of Parkinson's disease, but smoking is not advised due to its other health risks. Instead, you can get nicotine from tomatoes, bell peppers, and other nightshade vegetables. Dairy products increase the risk of Parkinson's, likely due to milk sugar, galactose, which suppresses uric acid, a vital antioxidant for the brain. To help prevent Parkinson's, replace dairy with lentils and coffee. These can help maintain healthy uric acid levels and provide antioxidants beneficial for brain health. Focus on incorporating more plant-based foods and reducing your intake of meat and dairy products. Eating nutritious and wholesome foods is crucial for preventing diseases. By prioritizing a healthy diet, your body will stay strong and you'll feel satisfied without needing meat and dairy products. Here's a simple daily guide to maintain a balanced diet and support overall health. 3 servings of beans, 1 serving of berries, 3 servings of other fruits, 1 serving of vegetables, 2 servings of greens, 2 servings of other vegetables, 1 serving of flaxseed, 1 serving of nuts, 1 serving of spices, 3 servings of whole grains, 5 servings of beverages, 1 workout session. By following these daily recommendations, you can prevent potential diseases and manage existing health conditions. Start today. Making small but significant changes in your diet can dramatically reduce the risk of life-threatening diseases and improve your overall well-being. Share this video with anyone who might benefit from these tips so they can adopt a healthier lifestyle too. Thank you, friends. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment and subscribe to our channel for more informative content. See you soon with more great videos. Thank you.